Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from Bloomberg that was published on January 16th and is written by Kurt Wagner. Jack Dorsey asks Elon Musk how to fix Twitter. Now, it's funny. This plays into the, oh my God, there's bots all over the place bullshit, like with the Russian narrative of swinging elections and shit like that, as opposed to, how about you rein back your censorship? How about you roll back a lot of policies that you've enacted, to appease the leftist spurgtastic crowd? Maybe that might work for you. But instead, we push this whole bot thing with Elon here, which I find kind of funny. But anyway, Elon Musk's suggestion for how to fix Twitter: identify the bots. There's more to it than bots. How about, instead of trying to make it a safe space like I've just gone through, you allow it to be a place for free and open exchange of ideas, because you're either a publisher or you are a platform. And you've leaned way towards the idea of being a publisher. Let's go back the other direction. Anyway, Musk, the SpaceX and Tesla Inc. Chief Executive Officer, was asked Thursday by Twitter Inc. CEO Jack Dorsey how he would fix the social network where Musk has almost 31 million followers. You could fix the network by, as I said, stop being, spurgtastic lefty shitbags? Oh, God. Give us some direct feedback, said Dorsey, who spoke to Musk via a video call from a company meeting in Houston. Musk was projected onto a giant screen as thousands of Twitter's employees watched the two executives chat. If you were running Twitter, Dorsey continued, what would you do? Oh my God. If he was running Twitter, I don't think it would be the shit show it is. First off, and I'm not necessarily a fan of Musk. I think people think too highly of him, personally. But yeah, Dorsey's got no spine, and you can tell that it's mob rule there. You watch his time on the Joe Rogan podcast with Tim Pool and and Dorsey's handler, because you could tell she was Dorsey's handler. But you watch that, and you can tell that he's more of a puppet CEO than a CEO. Either that, or he's just such a weak-willed CEO that you got everyone else running roughshod over him and running his company when he should be. But either way, it's not good for Twitter. How about you grow a spine, you stop this bullshit you're doing with your company and its supposed platform, and that might improve Twitter right off the bat. I think it would be helpful to differentiate between real and fake users, Musk replied, according to a video posted to Twitter by an employee. Is that a real person, or is that a bot net, or a sort of troll army or something like that? Wait a minute. So now troll armies are going to be grouped in with bots. You gotta love this. This feeds into this left's narrative of, we've got all this bot problem, they're going to sway elections and all this bullshit with Twitter. Because they're just going to group the trolls in with that, like they've done here, and go, the trolls are doing that. So if someone trolls because they like a particular candidate, and they go and aggravate and piss off other people just for for laughs and giggles, just for that fact, it's clear that we got to weed them out too, those troll armies. Come on now, give me a break. This is why I decided to do this article. I was looking at this and I read stuff like that, and it's like, it's not just bots. It's literally people that go after you for whatever reason and upset you too. They want to sanitize the platform, and it looks like Elon Musk is along those lines of wanting to sanitize it, and he's a troll on the platform. So he's basically like, special rules for me and not for thee, because that's what he's saying here, because he would obviously get a pass. Basically, how do you tell if the feedback is real or someone trying to manipulate the system, or probably real or probably trying to manipulate the system? Musk continues. What do people actually want? What are people actually upset about versus manipulation of the system by various interest groups? Now, first off, here's the thing. Let's dissect this paragraph here. Who are you or anyone else to decide okay, what is real and what is not real on the note of users, okay? Let the person who looks at the user's account decide that. That is up to them. It's called due diligence. All right, and if they're so stupid that they can't realize they're being manipulated, that's their own problem. See, this is the thing. They want to be the ones doing the manipulating. They don't want anyone else to do it. And this is a direct smack in their face about their manipulating people if someone else can do it. And their idea of manipulation is the fact of someone offering a different point of view and or opinion and going against what they want. Because look at this. What do people actually want? Let them decide what they want. You are not there to decide for them, because that's what you're asking when you say, what do people actually want? They want you to leave them alone. They want to be able to decide and choose what content they consume. But see, that's the simple answer, but they don't want to accept that. And this idea of it's none of their business what people are actually upset about, okay, versus supposed manipulation by various interest groups. I mean, this is ridiculous. They literally, I mean, you got Elon pushing this idea. No, we got to decide what the people want. No. Oh, excuse me. That's not up to you. That's not up to Twitter. That's not up to Dorsey. That's not up to anyone. That's up except for the person themselves. It's possible that at least one of the groups Musk had in mind was TSLAQ, a loose collective of critics, skeptics, and short sellers who often tweet using the hashtag, combining Tesla's ticker symbol with the Q that is added when list companies go bankrupt. Maybe. You never know. That might be a reason why, Musk is going, oh, we got to get rid of trolls. We got to get rid of these people. And he's playing into this shit because you know what? He's bucked against the left on shit. And the only thing that saves his ass is his high profile. But anyone else, he doesn't care if they get removed. If they're a troll, they got to go bye-bye on Twitter because they hurt his fifis. I mean, that's pretty sad. And he's an opportunist. So it wouldn't surprise me if he was looking at the fact of, hey, I can use this to get rid of these people that make my life hard and upset me. It wouldn't surprise me. Musk faces relentless criticism from the group on Twitter. The billionaire is one of the site's most popular users and one of its most controversial. I love how they have to throw this in next. Oh, that's why I was about to laugh, because it's so funny that they have to throw this in. He called a British caver a pedo guy in 2018 and was later sued for defamation. Later that same year, he tweeted that he was thinking of taking Tesla private, prompting a temporary halt on trading and a U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission lawsuit. Now, what's funny is they say, well, he was later sued for defamation, but they leave out the fact that a judge threw the case out. So they're basically using Musk to push their bullshit because this was opportunistic. He says stuff that they're aligning with, and then they throw him under the bus while they're doing it. He should know better. That of course they're going to do that. You'd think he would wake up to that fact and not feed these idiots, and give them more ammunition for their retarded spurgery. Musk, one of many high-profile Twitter users to speak at the company event this week, also predicted that humans would send a tweet from Mars sometime in the next 5 or 9 years, according to videos posted by employees. After Dorsey and Musk finished chatting, model and cookbook author Chrissy Teigen, another popular user, made an appearance on stage. You know what's funny? Do they honestly think Twitter's going to be around in 5 or 9 years? Because they're running that company into the ground with their bullshit. Because, oh no, well, our feelings, oh no, we can't have someone with an opposing point of view. Oh no, Orange Man bad. Oh no, we got to push and make sure that only our side has a voice out there. Because anything else is hate speech. That's what they're doing. And they honestly think the company's going to be around in 5 years, 9 years, or whatever else? No. With decentralized technologies, even if they try to regulate the ever-loving shit out of the internet, there will be alternatives popping up out there. Because they'll regulate the shit out of it so bad that no one using conventional technology will be able to enter the market and compete. But if people aren't, they won't have control over it. And someone will come out on top in the end, having, alternative tech on their side. Whether it be open source, free and open source software, or just being an alternative to these large corporate things, which usually would actually involve free or open source software. Because you look at BitChute, it's now supposedly going the open source route. Minds has gone that way. Gab has gone that way. They're not going to be able to regulate that. But yeah, I needed to cover this article because, it was just ridiculous watching Elon Musk feeding these idiots what they want and need to push bullshit. Like, oh, we got bot problems and trolls and we need to take care of them. We need to get them off. He's feeding that, and he doesn't realize that the dumb shit is one of their targets at some point. How? They're using him, like I said, to push this, and then they bring out the fact, oh, he called the guy a pedo. And had it thrown out in court. They leave that part out. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.